50 Cent clowns Lil Meech as BMF show gets cancelled by Stars Network. Let's talk about it. This is Fresh Hiphop Opinion with your guy Oleezeh. Don't forget to subscribe. So yes, 50 Cent is back to his trolling best. Back to being the heartless individual that we've grown to love. The BMF show that he hyped up, that he got on TV, has been cancelled by Stars Network. And 50 doesn't seem too bothered about it. In fact, he started poking fun at Lil Meech, his former protege, one of the stars of the show. He posted this, a picture of Lil Meech holding an out of work sign. Obviously it's not really Meech, it's a fake picture. AI, Photoshop, whatever. But basically 50 clowning the young man, who he once took under his wing. Sad how times just change. And 50 put this in the caption. What next season, Lil Ninja? Because if you remember, when the whole issue between 50 and Big Meech was going on, Lil Meech was trying to smooth things over with 50 behind the scenes. And during that correspondence, 50 was like, nah, what next season? This is done. But 50 wasn't done there. He posted this on his Instagram saying BMF cancelled at Stars after 4 seasons with multiple spin-offs reportedly still in development. And then 50 put in the caption, you know the vibes, spin-offs on the way. Now it doesn't take the brains of Britain to see that Lil Meech is unlikely to be in any one of those spin-offs. And maybe he put that there just to rub it in his face, that we're going to continue making money. We'll continue to have success on TV with this BMF thing. That's part of your family, your dad and you. But you're not going to get one little bit of this money or this TV airtime. 50's a ruthless mother flipper. But 50 wasn't done there either. Rumors were spreading around the internet after the show was announced to be cancelled. And 50 was behind it. 50 was the reason why there isn't another season. And apparently the G-Unit lieutenant wasn't happy with this rumor, because he went online and he had a response to it. He said this, I am deeply concerned by the widespread assumption that I had any involvement in the recent cancellation of BMF. I intend to thoroughly investigate this matter to investigate exactly how and why it occurred. Thank you. Now you can hear the sarcasm in this. 50 Cent does not care about any rumor. Not one little bit. Anyone who believes that was born yesterday. But if you thought Lil Meech and Big Meech were gonna take this disrespect, public lashing, lying down, you was wrong. Big Meech has responded to 50 Cent with a little cryptic message. He said this, remember what we're about. You can never cancel the real anyways. Here's where we at with the plug. So Big Meech indicating that they're still moving, you can't cancel them. They're on to the next thing, they got the plug, there ain't no stopping their money train. They're gonna be alright. Well, they better be alright, because I don't know what things Big Meech has been doing, but Lil Meech, we've only seen him on BMF really. That was the biggest thing he was doing. And now that's cancelled, you would have to wonder where he'd be going after this. Especially when his personal life doesn't seem the most stable. Like he's not making the right decisions. But let's not forget where all this issue comes from with 50 and the Meeches. Because 50 was cool with Big Meech. When Big Meech was released, 50 and him was kicking it. They were cool, hugging up, like besties. And you would imagine a lot of money would have come Big Meech's way if he stayed cool with 50. Big Meech's big mistake was linking up with Rick Ross, 50's enemy.
The time has come. Meech on February 13th. Get your tickets right now. It's going down. We know Florida gonna be there. Miami gonna be there. The legend himself gonna be in the building.
That was the biggest mistake ever, because from then on, 50 literally cut off the lights. It was like a light switch. He was like, boom, I'm done with you. There was no need to communicate, nothing. After that, 50 just started clowning Big Meech. Then delving into the whole snitching thing, that there was that rumor that Big Meech was snitching on his team, but doing it through a third party. His name isn't actually on the paperwork. It's kind of a sly, slick way to snitch. But linking up with 50's enemy, Rick Ross, probably the worst thing you can do. I think he was better off actually working with Ja Rule. I think the 50 Rick Ross beef runs that deep. It gets that personal. Maybe Rick Ross needs to step in, try and get Big Meech or Lil Meech some sort of job opportunity. Because he would have known that 50 would have taken it personal that Big Meech is there doing business with Ricky Rose. And ever since then, 50's been on Lil Meech's neck every time this little guy steps out in the media and makes a fool of himself. But Big Meech and Lil Meech are trying to go toe to toe with 50, standing next to an enemy that he has, like when they went with Floyd Mayweather. But you just can't beat 50 at this internet game. And they know they don't have the money for 50. So there's no point playing him at his own game. You're better off just ignoring him. Because really, Meech is the one that's suffering. And it's crazy because Meech and 50 used to just get along so well, Lil Meech that is. Took him under his wing, put him through acting school, set him up on a great show. And I'm sure 50 would have given Big Meech a big opportunity when he came out of prison. That one mistake, linking up with Rick Ross, has really had a real detrimental effect on their whole family, from how it seems anyway. But Lil Meech, every time he's in the media, 50 is clowning him. He was busted with weapons and D-rugs. 50 was on him. And Selena Powell, who keeps exposing him heavily, 50's there again. Well, the whole internet's clowning him for that. Don't quite understand it. She's known for exposing people. But I'm sure Lil Meech and Big Meech will be fine. I mean, their name is so big. I mean, especially Big Meech. And Lil Meech has done his thing on his show, so I'm sure he can't be blackballed. 50 ain't gonna blackball him from the whole TV industry. But I feel like the opportunity they had was so big, and they just chose the wrong side. In terms of 50, did he have anything to do with the show getting cancelled? Well, he denies it, and there's reports saying that it wasn't to do with 50. But there are also reports saying that there was a bit of tension on the set, or there would have been tension on the set after the big fallout. After all, 50 is producer and I think director of some of the episodes. And when your main character is not moving well with one of the bosses, there's going to be some tension. I for one think 50 did have something to do with it, a big part to do with it, because the ratings of the show was going higher and higher. It was doing well. And it's very strange or unique. You can maybe say never happens that a network is going to cancel a show that's doing well, especially when everyone's eating off it and it's only going upwards. But 50's denied it. I just don't believe it. But that's just my opinion. I want to know yours. Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And for just a couple dollars, you can become a member. Exclusive content just for you. This is Fresh Hiphop Opinion. Peace and love.